was wondering if you were messing with Seth and changing his volume instead of yours. No. Good on you. Oh, there you go.
Thank you.
Feeling comfortable?
Oh, yeah.
Feeling happy?
100%.
Seth?
All good.
Ready for this?
Yep.
We're live. Altbays Show brought to you by Altbays.nz. If you're watching us right now, which you should, you're on YouTube, so make sure to subscribe to our channel. That helps, the subscription thing. How important is that nowadays?
Very.
What a life. Who would have thought that in 2022 we would be subscribing to each other channel, and that shows your popularity. Fantastic, isn't it? What a life. If you are watching us right now, thank you. Kia ora. Merry Christmas. If you celebrate Christmas, if you don't, just good evening. Hey, gotta cater for everybody, right? There you go. We are an audio platform. We are a podcast, so you find us in all the audio platforms. You find us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Amazon Music, iHeartRadio. Kiwis listen a lot to iHeartRadio, so you find us there too. And on social media. Oh, well, the ones that we can post clips, so you can enjoy some snippets of this beautiful show. TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and yeah, we are releasing a magazine as well now. How cool is that?
Very cool.
It's very cool,
That's
right?
very cool.
We got a beautiful article from Macy Costello, this inspiring young sportswoman from New Zealand, on my left tonight. How are you, Macy?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Thanks for doing this.
Oh, it's all right.
It's all right,
It's all right.
Like, you were like, Scooter? Oh, yeah, I can talk about that. It's all right.
It's all right.
Thanks for sending us a beautiful article for Mind.
No problem.
How was the feeling? How was to write a piece for a magazine? Was it the first time you've done it?
Yep, it was. I was like, oh, Leo's texted me. And I was like, wonder what it is. And then you told me about, wonder if you could write an article. I was like, oh, okay, cool.
What did you write about?
Women's rugby. And just most things around it, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you watch the final?
I did. I was there.
Were you?
Yeah.
Score.
I know. It was so good.
Was it?
It was such a cool atmosphere. I loved it.
What time were you there?
We drove up to Auckland. I don't know what time. We got there. We trained from Newmarket to there. I think we got there at the France vs Canada game, like halfway through.
Oh, okay. So that was like
So
third place?
Yeah, third place final. And then there was
France against Canada. Who won?
the French.
The French.
Good
Good
game
team?
to watch.
Good team?
Massive girls. They're huge.
Really?
They're huge. Because me and my mate Tanika, we went and because there's not many people there yet, so we went and sat down like right at the front, down the front rows, and like they'll just walk past us and they're just humongous girls. I was like, oh.
Did you go with your family or with the girls you play rugby with? Touch, right?
Oh, no. I play touch. Yeah, I play touch.
But you play touch?
But I went with my family and then I brought Tanika along with me as well.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
And do you think because I don't know much of like the differences, but like size for guys counts a lot because they're quite like,
Yeah.
but for the girls, like what's the main difference? Like, is it a faster game? Does the girls run more? Or is it more like strategic? Like what are you watching when you see a women's game like that makes it those things stand out or not, being big or being faster?
I guess just the speed of the game and the ball flow of the speed. Oh, speed of the ball flow. That's always exciting to watch, I think.
So it stops less.
I don't know. So rugby's played similar. It's just not as... Because men's rugby's just really physical and... I'd say... Oh, God. I'm going to watch what I say.
Yeah, well, it's just how you see the thing, just your opinion, nothing like...
I feel like men's is played a bit more strategic than women's. But I do like watching a good women's game.
And it's evolving as well, right?
It's so evolving, yeah. It's evolving fast. Very fast.
Nice.
Exciting to see.
Exciting to see.
Exciting to see.
Yes. I thought it was amazing. I thought it was great.
It's great. It's great to see.
New Zealand, go New Zealand, score.
On top.
Have you still got time to ride your scooter?
Me?
Yeah. Oh, Seth is like, okay, truth time. He's waiting. He's like, okay.
No. Once upon a time, I used to scooter around with Seth.
Do you remember that, Seth, when Macy was riding her scooter around?
Yep.
Was she good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's better than me at one point.
No.
Yes? Because you started before me, didn't you?
No. Oh, yeah, because you were skating.
Seth Smith.
Started skating before scootering. Fun fact.
There you go. How are you, my man?
Pretty good. Not bad.
Thanks for joining us.
No problem.
What do you do, man, for the people who don't know you?
Well, I'm a sponsored scooter rider.
Yeah?
Live locally. Yeah, scooter.
Are you
It's a-
sponsored by?
Magri, New Zealand.
Man, so let's do this part right at the start of the show because this is an important part.
Yeah.
The sponsors, man. You got to appreciate the people who appreciate what you're doing. Mad Gear New Zealand. Shout out to the bros. Yes?
Shout out to them, yeah.
Nice.
They're a global sponsor, but they're also pretty big in New Zealand, so it's helpful.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Cool guys.
Yeah, awesome.
Supportive.
Yeah.
That's me. We'll get in touch, hey, with Mad Gear. That's awesome. That's cool. And we also have the Altbays Show supporter, which is pretty cool. So it's Slice Baby every Friday, bringing beautiful Kai here for us. Amazing sourdough pizza at this time of the year that everything happens in the Coromandel. You want to go and have the best pizza in town. So make sure to check Slice Baby on Facebook. Slice Baby NZ. Yes, Slice Baby NZ, and we're gonna have their phone number and the address on our screen, so check them out. Thank you so much, Michael. It's been such a great journey this year, and we appreciate that. So, bro, when you have someone supporting you, sponsoring you, what are the main things that they do for you, like that you see, like, oh, okay, now this is getting serious. This is cool.
Well, they just supply my products, my scooter parts. Yeah, they just help me with social media as well, with posting. Yeah.
When there's something like the international competition you just had before, like what did they send people? Like how was the thing? Like how did that happen? How did you organize those trips? Like
so they weren't really a part of the competition, so they couldn't fully fund me to go over, but they did help with some of it to get me over there, but yeah, which was quite helpful.
Nice.
But yeah.
What's the competition that I'm talking about, man? What's the name?
World Skate Games. It's been around for a while, but scootering, this was the first year that scootering's been in it.
That's cool.
That's cool, eh?
That's cool.
Yes. So what are the other modalities? What are the other sports?
Oh, I can't name all of them. There's actually quite a lot. There's obviously skateboarding, rollerblading. There's so many other sports that I didn't even know what the name is. It's like, yes.
Was there a weird one that stuck out to you?
Kinda. They did like going down hills on rollerblades, but like, I don't know. And then they did ones with rollerblades with cones and they'd swerve through them. Oh. Never seen it before, but
It sounds hard just by listening to you,
yeah,
man.
I don't know how they do it.
And was there like a complex? Was there like a big place where everything was happening, or like different modalities at different parts of because it was in Argentina, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Whereabouts in Argentina? Do you remember, like Buenos Aires?
Yeah,
Or, yeah.
yeah, there. But yeah, it was spread out, but the skateboarding and rollerblading were kind of together. There was 3 skate parks. There was a vert half pipe, and then there was like a street park and a park, which is 2 different sides of scootering.
Explain.
Explain.
So the street, I'll start off with the park. The park is the ramps where people do like big tricks in the air and all that. And then the street is with the rails that you grind with your scooter. And that's what I did, the street. But yeah, that was in one little area. And then I don't know where all the other sports were, but yeah.
So they require different skills, right? Or you can be good at both.
You can be good at both, but yeah, what they call hybrid, which when you do both. But yeah, I'm sticking to street.
Right.
Yeah.
What do you think, Macy? What would be more of your vibe if you were going for professional scootering?
Oh.
Pipes are scary, eh?
Park.
When you drop the pipe, when you drop
Yeah.
like a half.
Yeah.
Park looks scary, I reckon.
Yes.
They do all the big flips and stuff. I'd probably do street lights here, to be honest.
Okay. Man, Taylor used to do downhill in Brazil, like skateboarding downhill. And every time that I look at those guys, I'm like, man, this is another level. It's the same with the flips that you guys do with the scooter. I'm like, man, that's madness.
Yeah, I used to switch between park and street. I still do, but I competed in the street. But yeah, I guess you could say I'm hybrid.
And do you feel like there's more flow, like there's more chance to be creative when you're doing the street one?
Yeah, yes, definitely. Because yeah, the obstacles are different, obviously, to the park. But yeah,
Different layout. Of the,
Different layout. Okay, and now it's gonna become not now, 2028. It's gonna be part of the Olympics.
yeah, it's crazy.
it?
Yes.
Wow. Oh,
That's massive,
that's
isn't
massive, yeah.
it? Did you guys watch the last one? The skating one, like all
Yeah,
the
bits of it. Yeah, it's crazy.
yeah.
No.
But it makes sense, right? Like it's evolving, and it's such a cool thing for younger people to get into. So why not make it like
It's evolving fast. Very fast. I
man?
reckon.
Yeah, shit. Tell me about the experience of like going overseas, going to a continent that you probably didn't even know
Different
much
language.
about, different language. Yeah, those are the cool.
Yeah, just at first it didn't even feel like I was in a different country, but when you see like the shops, the people, it's just everything is different. Yeah, it's just hard to explain. It's crazy. Yeah.
And like just the voices around you, different languages,
Yeah.
or not that much.
Yeah, more than obviously. Yeah, they just speak Spanish.
But I mean, like when the places where you were like most people speaking English, or it was just like a.
Cause yeah, there was people throughout the world that came to what I was doing, but yeah, a lot of people did speak English, or could speak English, but
Good food.
it's weird. They
There's a no way in basic.
No, it's very
no,
hesitant.
there is like we found this good shop that we always go to that had mean burgers, but they don't put salt on their chips. Or
Oh, Argentina! What's happening, man? You guys don't put salt in your chips. What the fuck is wrong with you? Tell me more about that. Nah, we're gonna read about the shit now. What?
No, something else. They have like so they have croissants with like ham and cheese in it,
Yeah.
but it's like a sweet. The croissant has so much sugar in it. It's like yuck.
Argentina, why are you putting ham, cheese,
and a sweet
and
croissant.
sugar together? What's happening? Let's make a list, Seth. What else, man?
Well, that's pretty much what I can complain about.
Oh,
They had-
good. Well, good.
About the food, because yeah, I actually did stick to one place. Didn't want to try much other stuff.
Aw.
They had a good steak though. We went to this place, big thick steak. It's quite nice.
Did they put salt on that?
I think so.
Was it wrong?
No, yeah, they did. I think.
Did you try? They have something called doce de leche, which is like it kind of like caramel. It's kind of like something.
I don't think so.
It's like a spread they put on bread, but
What's
it's
it
like,
called?
it's the name is Spanish dulce de leche, which is like it's kind of like condensed milk, but but like there's a different process to make. You don't remember trying that?
No, I don't think so.
Oh man, you're gonna have to go back, bro. When is to complain about all this stuff and try to dulce de leche? Do you know where the next one is? where like the competitions? Are they like 2 years, 4 years? How does it work?
Well, I believe next year it's in Barcelona, Spain.
Oh, it's every year.
very cool.
Amazing.
But yeah, that Barcelona does hold quite a lot of scooter comps. Yeah, be looking forward to that if I qualify. But
What do you have to do to qualify? How does it work? What's the process?
so I think it's February next year. It's called FRS. I did it this September. But yeah, I go down to Napier, FRS. Go down to Napier. They hold a lot of scooter comps.
Is it at base skate?
Yeah, base skate.
Base skate.
Is it fun? Is it good? Base skate?
Base skate.
Looks good. I never went.
Yeah.
Yeah, they always rearrange their skate park to make it bigger and better, which is good because they're like you have to pay to go in, but they keep changing the skate park around, which is quite cool. But yeah, I compete there. It's just New Zealand, and then if I qualify, I think they've changed it to top 6. So top 6 gets to qualify to go over, and yeah.
And when you qualified here, what did you come like? What?
I came 3rd.
Came 3rd.
Yeah.
And how many Kiwis went for this one?
So my age was just me and Cooper. Yeah, that's for my age. And then the pros, there was another 2, Brad and Jordan. But yeah, we all linked up over there, which was quite handy over in Argentina. But yeah,
Who got first place? Which country?
over in Argentina,
In your modality, do you remember?
America.
Okay, let's rant about America now. Okay, we did it. We did it with Argentina. Now let's do it with America. Okay.
They got quite cool skate parks over there.
Oh, you're not ranting. You say something.
It's not going to diss on a country when they've got nice skate parks.
Ah, damn.
Why are you being such a hater to other countries?
No, I'm not. I'm just trying to be controversial. You guys are too cool, man. So I have to steer it. No, I'm joking. Was there anything that you saw on the other guys doing that you were like, oh man, I gotta up my game, or like that was cool, or you saw something that you probably could have done better after watching someone doing something?
Honestly, not really.
Mm-hmm.
But if I look at myself now, I could have probably done something different, but not at the time.
Do you feel like now that you look, like looking back, it's way easier because when you're there in the moment, there's a little bit of pressure. Like, how many runs do you have?
So you have 2 runs, 45 seconds around the park, and then we had 5 spot tricks, which are just one trick that you get 5 attempts at, and 2 of them count, and the best 2 out of those 5 count as your score. So it's kind of confusing, eh?
A little.
How much planning goes into planning your runs?
Oh gosh, you do need a couple of days of practicing and planning, but you just run it through your head. Sometimes it's helpful. Well, not helpful. Sometimes you like freestyle it and just don't really plan it, but kind of know what you're gonna do, but just still freestyle it. That can help, but it cannot.
Right.
Yeah.
Did you feel like the first one was better, the second run, like the 45 seconds? How nervous were you?
Honestly, because we had semis and then finals, so the day before we had semis, I was more nervous for the semis, I think, than the finals. But yeah, I wasn't actually expecting to come out second in the finals. But yeah.
There you go. Here we are. Did you bring the medal?
No.
Damn. You know that some guys, they wear it for the rest of their lives, eh?
Yeah.
They're so proud. Good on you. You're not, eh? That would be a...
It's in a frame at home.
Where is it?
In a frame at home.
It's framed.
Nice. Cool. I like that. Yeah. I like that. Macy, how do you, like, what's the... Are there techniques or things that you do, like, when you're preparing for an important game?
Hey?
Yeah. Because like yours is
Yes.
more like group,
Yeah.
right? Like it's you and it's Seth with yourself
Solo.
preparing for you gotta do it. But like when you're part of a team, different game, right?
Oh, I guess so. So, wait, what, like on a game day or
Well, you tell me the preparation before or on the day.
on the day? Eat good food and hydrate, lots. Then when it comes to like coming to we then for netball we come together after school
Mm-hmm.
and then we eat together for just last minute snack, and then we go to the dining hall, one of those two, and then we travel together as a team. We warm up as a team. We stretch and stuff as a team.
Do you have like a chat or something
Oh yeah,
before? Like,
so
come
we
on.
eat and then we have our debrief, as in like what's going to be the game, what's the plan. We actually sometimes scout the other team and their strengths and weaknesses of it, like each player and who we're up against, and then we go to and then we travel to the game, warm
Yeah,
up,
that's
and then
important.
afterwards we have this thing called hot debrief,
Yes.
and it's just like what went good, what went bad, I guess, and then strategies to combat our bad, and then we cap.
Right. Yeah, because like watching the people who you're going against is quite important, right? But I
Yeah.
guess for what you're saying, like there's a lot of freestyle stuff that you don't expect people to
Yes.
pull it off, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I don't actually know what to expect out of some people, to be honest. But yeah, I do also scout some other people as well, see what they're gonna do. But yeah, they can also freestyle it, so not too sure.
How is New Zealand at the moment for the scene, for the scooter scene?
It's getting there. It is getting there. We do have more popular scooter riders coming up into the global world, but
Which countries are like the top that you?
probably America. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because don't some of those guys also do like the Nitro Circus as well?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what Nitro Circus is? It?
Nitro Circus.
Nitro Circus. Have you not heard of it?
What is it?
Will you explain?
Go, Seth. Do
I
it, man.
don't watch
You
it.
are our guest.
Oh
A
gosh.
little bit. Give me some information. The Nitro.
They do big flips up big ramps, and they're on like BMXs. Scooters.
They pretty much host a big show.
Yeah. Yeah.
They've come to New Zealand before, I'm pretty sure, a couple times. And yeah, all the big people, they do BMX. They do everything.
They do
pretty much.
I've seen people on wheelchairs and
Yeah,
that
on
thing.
wheelchairs. They just
Motorbikes?
throw themselves. Yeah, on big ramps and do flips and tricks and everything, just to try put on a show.
Nice.
It's quite cool.
Fire and all the.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Some bands as well. Do they take some music or they don't mix? Because that would be
I've
cool.
never been.
I'm not too sure.
I'm not so sure.
I haven't seen it like with my own eyes, but that would be quite cool to watch.
Do you listen to music when you're riding?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that does help. Warming up as well. Like on the day in Argentina, I listen to music, like road, just chill, and then got my like mindset right. It does help with that. But yeah.
Do you have playlists that you go through? Like, oh, that one is for the one that I'm getting ready, and this one is for the time that I have to go and.
Not really. I just cue a bunch of songs. And that does the job.
And they surprise you,
Yeah.
whatever comes.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. It helps a lot, for me, for a lot of stuff, man. Like sometimes you even, as you said, like for the mindset, when you have something that can be a path for a place where you know that you can concentrate,
Yeah.
that you can do better, the music will put you on that state, hey?
Music's good.
Music is good.
Music is so good.
Did you take any art related stuff at school? Is it something that like you like or you used to like?
Not really.
Not your
Well,
thing?
I didn't take anything or take anything back really. Can't really think of anything.
What are the subjects that you're okay at school? You do well.
What's your favorite?
What's your favorite?
What's your favorite?
What's your favorite?
Guess. PE.
PE. Shout out to PE. Amazing.
PE department.
Yes, the PE department.
The PE department has cool teachers as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Always cool teachers.
Always cool teachers.
Nice. That's cool. That's cool. So you are on year 11. You got 2 more.
Yeah.
Or you're not too sure about year 13.
I might stay enrolled for sports, but yeah, still not too sure.
So like how does that help with athletes and sports people in New Zealand? Like when it comes to school and NCAs and all that stuff, like are the teachers open about all the possibilities with you guys? How do you feel about like people giving you, it's the place to be honest, don't have to give shit to them unless you want to, we'll do it together.
I don't know.
I feel like some people only stay in school, like, for the sake of sport sometimes. Like, they're only going to school just to play schoolboy rugby or something, you know?
Yeah.
They only just stay in school for the sake of that. Otherwise, they would probably just leave if they could. That's what some people. That's what I've heard from some people.
Okay. And what does it help by doing that? Like, where does it take you? Or like, does it facilitate to have access to better? What's the thing? I guess for you, not much. Oh yes, still, even being a different sport.
You play basketball.
Yeah, I play basketball, but mainly for the fun of it. Don't think I could get anywhere with it, but yeah, keep for fun.
Okay, for fun is good because there's a fun element that is important when you're learning
gotta have
stuff,
fun.
right? You gotta have
You
fun.
gotta have fun.
You gotta have fun. How would be the perfect school, Seth, if you had to go to school anyway, but it was like Seth's school, Seth's school of life. There you go. Tell us, man.
Yeah.
What time would you start? Don't tell me 8. Come on, let's do an 11 a.m. start. Yeah, come on, let's be reasonable here. Or maybe no, or maybe 7 a.m. is amazing.
What if he wants to start at 8?
It's 8 good, Macy?
Is it?
Oh, I don't know. Okay.
No? Seth?
Go. Say your time you start school.
Honestly, 10.
10. Good. Good start. 10.
10.
And then breakfast, right?
Yeah. I could wake up at 9, 10. Get
10.
there by 10 would be fine.
Cool. First thing that we do in Seth's school.
Oh, God.
Come on, man. I'm giving you the chance. Someone might listen to you, love your idea, sponsor you to start a Seth school, and then you sorted. That's it for life. Don't have to do anything else.
And then you just go on break.
You arrive at 10,
And then you go on break.
and then it's break time. How long does break go for?
An hour?
So I was not too far with the 11 start.
Yeah.
Cool. Then Macy, what do we do around 11? Some sports, right?
We go to
Eat.
eat. Yeah, it's lunchtime.
Lunchtime, cool. Have some food.
We go line up at the tuck shop.
Cool.
That takes a long time.
Have a chat,
Yeah.
right, with your mates.
Learn how to talk to one another.
Cool.
Yeah.
Maybe a swim if it's a hot day.
Yeah, if the pool's open.
If the pool is open. Okay. Some touch, some rugby, some
Some basketball
basketball
In the gym.
in the gym.
in the gym. Do you guys do the climbing thing, the rock
Rock wall.
the rock
climb.
wall? Are you into that?
Not
School has
into it,
one,
but
eh?
Yeah, it's quite cool. I just do it for fun.
Macy?
I've used the one at Mercury Bay once.
Come on, be closer to
I've
me.
used the one at Mercury Bay once, but I've actually never been on the one at my school. which
Nah.
is- Yeah.
I haven't tried that, eh?
It's cool.
It's
As long
fun.
as you got a harness on, you're sweet.
Okay. Yeah. Otherwise,
Kind of suck if you didn't know.
might be the last one, eh, Seth?
Yeah.
Have you had some bad moments scootering that you were like, oh,
Ooh,
I
yes,
almost
you
broke that?
have. I've
Or,
seen some videos of
oh,
you.
there you go, the fails videos. I love those ones. The most popular ones usually, right?
I think I chipped my tooth once. I had to get it filled in.
Was that at school on the
Yeah,
school?
yeah, it was at school. Wasn't even a school day.
You know, he just goes to school on his days off.
Yeah. It ended up chipping down concrete. That wasn't a sore one really. It was kind of I was in shock. But yeah.
Did you notice straight away that you chipped your tooth? Like, was obvious? Like, you put the tongue in?
Yeah, I think so. Straight teeth to the concrete.
Ugh.
What do you learn from that?
Nothing.
Close your mouth when scootering. Or
Yeah, I couldn't really help it. I think. I was silly.
That's a good story, Seth. But say, any broken bones, bro?
No,
Not yet.
no. I drink milk.
Oh! Man, say that again like fool. I'm gonna ask again. Let's do it again. Seth, any broken bones yet, bro?
Nah, I drink milk.
Can we do that again, those claps? Man, you're gonna get Fonterra, Anchor,
Sponsoring him.
Wheat Bix, all these guys on board. Let's try it again. Try a bit more like, try a bit more TV. Seth, have you broken any bones yet?
Nah, I drink milk.
Imagine if you're going home, you trip on the step here and break a Oh, touch wood. Didn't mean that. Seth's mom's gonna hate me forever. Breaks up, but that guy jinxed him. Good, man. I like it. Let's go. What other sponsors would be good for you? Let's make the clips now.
Well, the what?
Oh, we got milk. We got food for you forever. What else would be good, sponsor-wise, for a scooter athlete? Help us here, Macy.
Clothing brand.
Clothing brand.
Clothing brand.
Man, have you got many shirts at home?
Yeah.
Oh no, you gotta say no.
No, I
So
don't.
we can get these sponsors. No, it's not how it works.
No.
No, sorry.
Absolutely not. Joking.
Just trying to help here.
No. How does getting sponsored work?
There you go. That's a good question.
By
You're gonna get some
Scoot.
water for me.
Social media.
Social media.
Social media
Yeah.
helps a lot. Tagging people, hashtags.
And it just gets your attention.
Yeah. Sharing posts.
Who was your first sponsor
Oh,
ever?
Mozzie.co.nz. Yeah, it was my first sponsor.
Yeah.
Had that for a while. It was actually my previous one before Magri.
Oh, yeah. And then when was that? When did they sponsor you? What year was that?
I think might have been 2019. Yeah, would have been 2019 when Aussie sponsored me.
Yeah,
And
mate.
yeah.
That's quite good.
Um,
And then when did Maggie come into the picture?
I think we've been talking a bit longer than it was.
Yeah.
Got sponsored, I think, earlier this year.
Earlier this year.
Yeah,
Oh, that's good.
pretty sure that's when it was.
Big
But,
change.
Yes, helpful change as well.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Good for Seth.
Thank you.
Yeah, man, it is a score, eh? Having sponsors. Wow. So for scootering is usually like clothes, equipment. Are there any other cool things that like get on board usually for the sports? For your sports?
I can't think right now.
Would like do because some athletes have agents, eh? Like they have agencies, they have people
Yeah,
supporting with like contacts and trying to like get you on competitions and all this stuff. I think that would help as well, eh?
yeah. I actually recently went to my sponsorships factory. It's over in Auckland. Met up with like my manager kind of guy, and then went to the factory, saw heaps of products where I got all my stuff from, which was quite a cool experience to see. But yeah.
Can you tell me a bit more about like how what is the difference of like a good pro scooter from like an average one that you would buy cheap? Like what counts? Is it the quality of the wheels? Like is it the whole thing? Are there specific things that are lighter that are helpful for you?
Just the durability of it.
Because would you thrash at what parts the most? The
deck.
The deck, yeah.
The deck.
It's what I grind it with, the deck.
You don't want to cut in half in the middle of the thing, eh?
Nah.
You would chip another tooth.
Well, imagine a razor scooter. You seen those little razor scooters, right?
Okay.
Like, so, like one.
They
from-
must be thinner.
They're just like you know when little kids just ride on their like
Yes.
those sort of scooters, and then you have
The foldable ones.
the foldable ones here.
Yes.
Imagine thrashing that. It'd be like
Trying to do a backflip or
minced in seconds.
But I guess there's a lot of guys trying, right? There's a lot of people trying to do crazy stuff with whatever they can have
No,
access to, right?
Not
No, not
really.
really.
Not really. No.
No.
That would
And
be
then
cool.
you have Seth's scooter that you can just absolutely thrash.
Master. You can
Yeah.
do take to places.
It gives you more. What would you call it? Like accessibility to do more things. Where no hate to razor or anything, but
I get it. There's one thing that is interesting though. Sometimes you don't have access to the best thing, but whatever you got, you go hard with it.
Yeah.
And then you thrive on that. You know, like, so for example, people talk a lot about Brazil being good at soccer. And when you go to Brazil, most kids are bare feet. The ball is a bit wonky, you know, like there's actually no proper grass, but they're going for it, man. Like they're going hard,
They're
you know,
going
like, so
hard.
sometimes, same with drums, you know, like
Yeah.
sometimes you have a drum kit that is not the best drum kit, but it gets you going. Like you want to get better, you know, like, so I guess, like probably when you guys always start with a skate or a scooter, like you want to make the best out of it, right? Do you remember the first scooter you got? How old were you?
I do remember it. I don't know how old I was though.
I reckon you're like 6 or 7.
Yeah, 6 or 7. It was actually my sponsor's scooter. One of my sponsors' scooter, my sponsor right now, one of their scooters they made. It was wasn't the best at all.
I remember it.
Yeah, it was a bit
quite
old.
cute.
I ended up spray painted it with black and yellow, something like that. And then, I think the bars or something broke on it. And then I got a new scooter after that. But I was riding that for quite a while. Can't remember how long before it broke, but yeah.
Did you feel straight, like as soon as you started practicing, did you already feel like that was a thing for you, or it was more that you
Yeah.
were consistent, that you didn't stop?
I think it was part of the people I rode with that helped me progress. And then I kind of knew, this is what I got to do.
This is what I'm gonna do.
It's a Seth thing.
It's cool, eh?
It's cool.
It's cool when you find something that you really like when you're young. Because even if you get to do something else, that is part of you now.
Yeah.
You know, like you will always have it. You will always enjoy doing it.
Yeah, always enjoy doing it, definitely.
That's the main thing, bro. That is the main thing. Where would you like to see the sports going? Like what things can be done, especially in New Zealand, that now you're tapping into this, like getting into the professional level. What are the things that would help?
I reckon more comps,
Yeah, more competitions.
More competition.
More skate parks.
more skate parks.
This one is a score, eh? This one here is a score. It's good for you guys, eh? Or could be better.
Could be way better. I don't like it.
Well,
Here we go. I don't like it.
Okay, but like because of the style, because of what it is, or
it's quite
Like-
park.
Yeah, it's the opposite to what I ride. So we were talking about earlier, the street and the park. It's more park, and I'm street. So
It's like this little street bit and then just park.
yeah, and they could have made it like bigger ramps, more obstacles. But yeah, I'm still happy with it. Do miss the old one though, the old skate park, the half pipe and all that.
Half pipe went hard.
Yeah.
I loved that.
So because they used to have one, right? And it's not
Yeah.
used anymore. Like it's not.
They just took it down and
They just, I don't know where that. It was this big thing like, oh, it's getting moved to Kuatu, or it's getting moved to Haihei. I don't even know where it went.
Right. Is there something to do with like being more for skates than scooter or nah?
that's more of a skateboard. Well, I think skateboarders designed it, the skate park, so they wanted what they wanted, pretty much. Yeah, we did do this thing. Some people got us to help design, but it didn't really turn into anything that we wanted, which is kind of unfortunate. But
Maybe you can start one on the other side, man.
yeah,
That would be cool. A scooter park,
yeah,
Skate park.
skate park.
Skate park.
Well, skate park is this one, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then you,
scooter park.
scooter park. Yeah, one next to the other. Then you guys can throw things at each other. Ah, we hate skaters. Is that a thing?
That is
Is that a beef like between scooters and skaters? Now is the time, bro. We already ranted about Argentina. They hate us, Americans. So let's go against the skaters now, man. Let's do it.
So Whitianga, skaters and scooters get along, which is good. I'm not sure what other towns are like. I know Christchurch is quite bad with that. A lot of skaters don't like scooter riders. Don't know why, but honestly, surprisingly, in Argentina, skaters love scooter riders because they don't see it often. There's a lot of skateboarders over in Argentina, not much scooter riders. And we went to some skate parks, and they were like, "Holy, that's cool!" And they were like cheering us on and all that, which was quite cool to see. But yeah, I think quite different.
They are different, but like, is it a reason to dislike each other? Like, I always think about that. I'm like, what would drive
A snake.
that?
Depending if you snake each other.
Yeah, so like if
If you
this thing
snake,
called snake,
if you snake each other,
when someone gets in the way of you doing a trick or something.
Be like, oh, what a snake.
Yeah. It sounds weird.
That's
but
just such a snake.
Yeah.
Or someone goes, he snaked me.
Yeah.
uh,
So
so
away.
so does usually scooter riders snake?
It's not on purpose. Well,
It's just accident.
it's mainly the skaters don't like the little kids on scooters because they like have no clue what they're doing. And they just
You
do
don't wanna
whatever they
hit them.
want.
You
And
should jump them over.
They could, yeah. But yeah, I think skaters more dislike the little kids on the scooters. They do have more respect when they see like someone else doing some cool trick or something. They'll be like, if they get impressed or something. But yeah, it's mainly the little kids that they dislike and hate on the scooter riders.
Right. Okay. So it's about the children. I'm not a children's fan as well, man. I must say.
Why
Oh, I
not?
work at this school. I forgot.
Yo,
Sorry.
I You're a teacher, Leo.
Oops. Take that off.
You're alive.
Kind of. Children are fine. Especially when the bell rings. Oh man, then they're
That's
the
one of your
coolest. They
favorites.
go home. They go to the scooter park. Oh, sorry. They go to the skate park, annoy Seth, not annoy me anymore.
Why do they annoy you? What,
No, I'm
what annoys you
joking.
about students?
It's fine. I'm lucky. No, I'm not lucky. Like I do what I know what to do. So for me, being involved with the school, doing music, it's fantastic. It's just the vibe. You saw the video from my presentation
I did. It was really
last
cool.
week, and then I said some kids suck. But then
No,
after
that's
3 years, they're amazing. And all my students, they looked at me like, "What? Do we suck?" I said, "Yeah, I mean, like, you gotta be persistent. You gotta be patient." But they cracked up. That was the thing. Like, I got a laugh out of them, and they were not expecting, because that's the thing. In that environment, I feel like it's much easier to relate to young people
Yeah.
at a level that you're just trying to be like in the team. Like, I don't like the image of being above, like, oh, I know more, I know, like, so if you can laugh about stuff, I think you start on a good foot,
Yeah.
So that's my thing. That's what I meant with like the kids and everything. Kids are fine, man. But yeah, let's take them to the skater park too. What time are you there, Seth? So we can send the kids at the right time to snake you. I'll put a line of them, man. I'll wait for you to do your tricks. I'll put a line of 17 kids, one after the other, very slow.
I'm not telling you.
Do you train for like a long period of time? Or
That's a good question, Macy. There you go,
or is it
co-hosting.
like a day? Like you do a day thing or?
I just do my own thing, really. When comps are coming up,
Yeah.
definitely I try base myself on what I'm going to do in the comp. But, yeah, don't really have set times or...
Is it how many hours do you reckon? Like
A day? I don't know. The summer, not
summertime.
much.
We'll talk summertime.
Not much.
Not much?
Lately, really.
Winter?
Winter, yeah, more. Depends with the rain. Winter.
Weather.
But on a good day, like on a day that you inspired, you're like, yeah, I'm in the zone.
Honestly, it depends who's with me at the time as well. Like who's riding with me. It gives me more motivation to do stuff. If we're filming, it also gives me more motivation. Ride for longer, but depends who's down there as well.
I noticed that you often carry a good camera with you, and you got your phone, and you pay attention to that.
Yeah.
That's so important for what you guys do, eh?
Yeah, definitely. It keeps me motivated, 100%. And yeah.
Do you
creator.
content create and it's a skill, isn't it? To be good,
Well,
to follow the guy and still get the camera, like operating the camera.
Yeah.
Editing would take a while.
Editing.
That must take up a lot of your time.
Yeah. Editing. Long day of filming. Yeah, it takes a while. On my phone, just editing.
I was about to ask that. Do you edit everything on your phone?
Yep.
Would it be easier to have have you tried on an app or something, on a notebook?
No, kinda, but I don't know why I love editing on phone. It's just
Find it
so
easier.
handy. It's in my pocket, pull it out, edit, blah blah blah, do that. It's so much easier for me, I reckon. But I don't know. I haven't really tried on computer or anything, but it still works the same. Does the job. Which is sweet.
Man, what do you guys think when, like, I don't even know if you think about that, but like 20 years ago, which is not that long ago, 15 years ago, man, no phones around.
I know, that's so weird. I admit I'm addicted to my phone, I reckon.
I think everyone nowadays is.
Yeah.
I reckon adults is no hate, but they say they're not addicted, but I went out for breakfast the other day. It was like this couple went out, but they're both on their phones, not talking to each other. You know? It's just like...
Talk about something.
Yeah, well, no, I think there's just big, like, social idea of kids are addicted to devices and stuff. I reckon, and it's just, like, not true. Well, they are, but, like, if everyone's addicted, I reckon.
I think as an older person, like, a lot of people start to feel like, as I said before about like being educators and stuff, like people feel like that they have some sort of control of the situation, and they can, the word is patronize, you know, like you can tell the others that they are wrong, like in a way that you are more like, oh, you know, like these kids are addicted to phones nowadays, and then like they can't spend 5 minutes without checking it, like before bed, as soon as they wake. It's just like, so as you said, it's the influence, because I think if the parents are doing like, if they read more, if they have a book around, the child will pay attention to that, right? Oh, they listen to music, they watch. Oh, now, do you think that counts, like the influence at home and all that stuff?
I don't reckon. I reckon it's just because phones are just a way of us keeping in contact with each other, and that's why we're so. Because we are friends, that's how we talk to our friends. That's how we see what we're up to. That's why we're so interested, I guess. I don't know. If I saw my mum reading a book, I would not read a book. I'd be like,
what do you do?
no hate to Sue, but like, I'd be like, I'm not going to read a book just because Sue is.
That's great. Does TikTok get a lot of your time, Seth? Or it's more Instagram?
Yeah, TikTok does. Yeah. Once I'm on it, scrolling through videos. What's next?
Is your For You page mostly scooter based or
No.
no?
No,
Really?
it's not.
Wow.
There's an odd few videos scootering, but a lot of just random stuff.
That's just more on Instagram. You're
Yeah, Instagram's
just scooters.
scooter, basketball. That's it.
Does
Nice.
do you have to worry about that as someone who is going for like this professional vibe? Like, would the sponsor or someone who is looking after your career, would they say, oh, it's better if this platform is more like scooter, or in that one can be whatever, or nah, you just do whatever you want to do, and maybe you have a professional account and a
Yeah. Separate accounts, yeah. But not really.
not really, eh? Just have to be yourself, right?
Yeah.
Do you think? Because I think what is
Don't be fake.
don't
No
be
point-
fake.
No point of being fake.
Is that a thing, Macy, when you follow someone, when you go like and you want to have a look at someone who you admire or who you like what they're doing, like do you have a look at the content that they're putting and see if it
Yeah, have a little good stalk of what they've put out there, you know?
Yeah.
Everyone stalks them when you first follow them. You're like, oh, what do they post or what do they do, you know? But obviously everyone posts the good stuff. You're never going to see the bad stuff because no one wants to see the bad stuff, obviously. So they just post the good part, which makes everyone else think, oh my God, their lives are so good. Or, oh, that's just so good.
But sometimes the good stuff, or like some posts that are a bit more personal, that the person is talking about a struggle or something, they get a lot of traction as well, right?
Oh,
Because
yeah.
people connect to that, but you don't see it often.
But you don't see it often, yeah. You know?
Yes.
Yeah.
What do you guys think about that? Because that's
I
an
think it's
interesting thing,
good.
isn't it? Like you choose to put the good stuff. Like, should we have a social media that you only put the?
Well, you're not gonna post a picture of you crying.
No.
Like, you know, like, but like you could like talk about on your platform of, like, you can promote like mental health or something, you know, like you can
Right.
promote it, but you wouldn't like
Put yourself.
put yourself. I don't know. It's hard to say without stepping on people's toes.
Yeah, no, I understand. Because you don't wanna. Is it like about exposing yourself as well? Like you don't want to be vulnerable there.
You don't want to like let them. Oh,
Because some people are mean, right? They
people are
might even
mean. Yeah.
Are people mean on social media with you, Seth? Do you have some haters?
I have
Strike
had,
one,
I have
Costello.
had, but
You've had you had them, but nah, they're gone. They lost all their teeth.
go away.
Oh wait.
What do you do when you have a hater? Does it interfere on the things that you do?
I just block them out, like ignore what they say or what they do, but don't really listen to them.
Well, they're the ones that are taking the time out of the day to comment
Yeah.
on your post. Think about that as well. They're taking the day to see what Seth's doing, you know?
And I think it's a skill to know how to get out of it, right? Because a lot of people, they get stuck in that, and then it becomes a cycle, right?
Yeah, that's why I just push them away straight away and just block them.
And it's gone.
Goners.
Have you had to deal with any kind of that stuff, Macy? Like people annoying you online or just...
I'm not like Seth. Like Seth's more of a content creator, puts a lot of his
Gotta
content
be
out
there.
there,
Yes.
putting a lot of what he does out there, and I'm just basic New Zealand girl.
But you are going for a sports career in a way,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Like you what was the thing you classified? You told me that you're going for next year, the selection that is only like 20 people that will be selected that you're going for next year.
NDC, National Development Camp for Netball. Yeah.
What was that?
What's that, Macy?
So 90 players throughout New Zealand from netball. Basically, they kind of like track you all year at like different events, like regionals or nationals, and you kind of get talent ID'd. And then 90 players get selected to go to camps, and they're like basically trials to make the squad for the New Zealand squad. Yeah.
It is cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's climbing the ladder, right?
It's climbing the ladder, yeah. I don't know. I wouldn't classify myself as a sports person on social media.
Okay. It might come to you. That's the thing. just like a sponsor or something. You know, like people see what you're doing and they like it, and then people find value. And that's the cool thing that like I'm learning as well as I do it. Like you just gotta keep
going.
Yeah.
You just gotta keep going. Because people who are skeptical about what you do, oh man, there's gonna be tons of them. And some of them will even give you that look of like, oh yeah, have you burnt out yet?
Oh, you've had that question, haven't you?
Have you?
Have you burnt out yet, Leo?
And you're like, motherfucker, go home, bro, go burn yourself, man. I'm on fire already, motherfucker. Ah! That's what you answer. Let's try together. Seth, I'm talking to you, man.
Oh, what?
Have you burnt out yet?
No.
I was hesitant. Very hesitant.
No, I have not.
No, you have not.
No pressure. Never felt the pressure.
It might happen.
It's not.
Shoo! Take that, haters. Macy, have you burnt out yet? Sometimes, Macy. It's a hard life, eh? So, man, Leo, so much going on, man.
Oh no, we're not in winter anymore. It's fine. Love summer.
That's when it gets busy
That's when
for
it
you.
gets busy, and then then it gets a bit drained.
Drained, but good. Keep breathing. Keep doing all those things that you said before. The warm up, talking to your friends, eating the good food, drinking milk for your bones. Apparently, I don't know. Does almond milk do the same thing?
Hit him up from Tara.
Fonterra, if you're watching us right now, our friend Kembo from Anchor came to the show. Kembo, are you watching us? I hope you are. Let's support the kid here, man. Not kid, it's a man. Let's support the man here, bro. Let's take him back to Argentina so he can have more croissant with ham and cheese and complain about. Sam is like, no.
Do you get like sore knees and joints from scootering?
Both my knees are bugging.
Already, man.
Do you?
That's not good for the milk sponsorship.
No.
No, my knees are fine.
Would you like strap them at any point, like just because they're that sore?
I have a brace for my left knee, and then my right knee, I can't really do anything about it. Like I can't put the brace on because it's got a bump on it, and if I put pressure on the bump, it hurts. So I just leave my right knee, it, and put a brace on my left knee.
And that's just from like landing quite hard on the scooter and the concrete and.
Are there things that people who have been doing for a while would recommend, like some stretches or some sort of?
Definitely stretch. Yeah.
You stretch before and after comps?
Yeah, I normally do.
That's good.
Warm the body up. Helps. Don't pull any muscles or anything.
Yeah, you don't want that. Is like are the knees the part that is more affected? You feel like, or your lower back sometimes? Does it get?
Knees and ankles, I'd say. Yeah, knees and ankles. Rolled my ankle a few times. Yeah.
Gotta look after them, man.
Yeah.
Had a near freak accident yet? Like that's just totally freaked you out. You're like, oh, that was close.
Not yet.
Not yet?
No.
No.
I have seen a lot of stuff from people like hurting themselves majorly, but yeah, not me yet.
Let's not say yet.
Not yet.
Don't want it to.
Don't want to. And the body's pretty amazing, eh? Like, you know, like people go through crazy stuff and then they bounce back, you know, like, so that's the beauty of being consistent with what you do, you know, like a lot of massive sports people, like they had things that you wouldn't imagine and boom. And it's evolving. That's another thing, like medicine and like physio and everything, like, man, like
physio is good.
I love the physio.
do you guys have to go through like processes sometimes of like yes.
Yes.
Bless them, eh? The physios. Thank you so much for looking after. Yes, all of us. There you go. They're clapping. Okay, let's go for the Christmas shout outs now. Coming to the end of the show. Macy, do you want to start?
Oh.
Do it.
Actually, thank you to my netball coach for sending me a Christmas card. I really appreciate that this morning.
Like that. Shout out to the
cute.
yes.
Miss Tiara Keenan.
Oh, nice. Got the full name and everything. Cool.
That's it.
That's it?
Oh. Shout out to
Altbays.
Altbays.
There you go. Shout out to Altbays.
For having me again. I appreciate it. And can't wait. to see how the magazine turns out.
The magazine is coming out on Monday.
Oh, is it?
Cool, eh?
How exciting. Read it.
We got your bro. We got Connor in it. You came
Must
here.
have a look.
Yes. Shout outs, bro. Now is the time.
Sponsor, Magri, Ricky, Malcolm and Glenn. Big props to them. My mum and my papa, shout out to them, helping me through the scootering, supporting me, all that.
Nice. Let's bring the guys for a show.
Yeah,
And then you can co-host with me.
yeah, might have to
Yes?
give them a message.
Done. Cool. You're going to put me in touch with them.
Yep.
Awesome. Hey, thank you guys for coming. Hey, that's fun.
It's always a privilege.
Good Christmas
Thank you.
show. Yeah, just the start of something. Hey, I think we're going to do some cool stuff together. Hey, I can see a lot of potential.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah.
Thanks, Seth. And congratulations, man. Silver medal, world champion, crazy, man. Carry on.
Thank
Keep grinding, man. Keep going hard.
Definitely.
Don't hit the kids. You don't have to leave though. Stay there, man.
Watch the space of Seth Smith.
Watch this space. You saw it first at Altbays. Not really. Hey, Seth is all over, man.
He's
Like, he's
everywhere.
all over the world. I know. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it.
No problem.
Thanks, Taylor. You there? Good. Happy, man. Merry Christmas if you celebrate Christmas. What a good time to be alive. We're live every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and we're not going to stop. There's no rest for the wicked here, so you will see us every day until, I don't know, one of us drop dead, and then probably won't see us again. Peace.